Every child deserves the best possible start in life and the support that enables them to fulfil their potential according to the statutory framework for the early years foundation stage. With teachers facing more and more pressures to prove their pupils' progress, is this really a true reflection of what is happening in our schools? We could not help but notice the children that seem to be left behind by our education system.
Pressures on teachers to provide data evidencing pupil progress could put them in a situation whereby they are forced to make difficult decisions between what they know is right for each unique child and the requirements to prove progress is being made. With the UK having a neoliberalist culture, schools are in constant competition for both money and pupils, meaning that schools want the best grades, and this often means some children are left behind in order to achieve these results. In an ideal world, all teachers would want their students to do well and achieve their expected grades for that age. However, with finite resources coming from the government, can this actually be implemented? If not, where does this leave the children that need help the most?
Whilst in schools, it became apparent to us that although children's needs were recognised even in the early years and individual educational plans were in place to support their learning, children were left behind, despite the recommendation outlined by the SENCO in their learning plan. With this in mind, I will now draw your attention to a short story from my teaching practice. Alice was in reception and was displaying symptoms of autistic spectrum disorder. She had an IEP that stated she should only listen to teacher input for 2 to 3 minutes before accessing continuous provision. Unfortunately, this document did not appear to be implemented consistently. The class teacher would often subject Alice to sitting for up to 20 minutes against the advice of her IEP, 10 times more than advised for her. Another time, she would not be encouraged to participate at all. This unpredictability and lack of clear expectations and rules for Alice was not only distressing for her, but also failed to meet the claims of the early years statutory framework. The SEND Code of Practice states that high expectations of children should be set for all and children should be given equal opportunities. However, this was clearly not the case in this situation, so we decided to explore this issue further.
More than 4,000 children in England with an approved educational healthcare plan still receive no provision. The aim of an EHC is to assist the children who need extra support, so why are they not receiving this assistance? Could this be because schools are required to fund the first £6,000 of an EHC themselves?
Children with SEN may be provided with interventions, but these have been found to exclude them from up to 1/4 of their time in the mainstream classroom, whereas other teachers may not provide these opportunities for individual support to be inclusive for all. Japanese schools adopt a unique ethos that values the ideology that they want all children to succeed and at the same milestones at the same rate, a system which allows both children with SEND and without to work together, helping to develop respect for one another, regardless of children who may have disabilities.
So, should we adopt a Japanese approach to SEND which is more in line with the SEND Code of Practice?